forward to riding that thing. It's a bit more like a normal motocross bike to me.
Well, like I said, Aiden's done all the suspension on it.
Yeah, so and if Aiden's touched it,
So it's all valved, all the rear shocks valved, sprung. It's got the HRC front brake on it, counterbalance, hydraulic clutch.
just works.
Pro circuit, it's got our muffler on it. It's got an Air Striker carby, so it should
Rip.
It should be fine, yeah.
Man, I trust you. I trust your...
Well, as long as someone does, I don't. All right, welcome back, guys. Kane from Garage 11, and here we are with Mr. Mitch Worrell from BCP Building Champions program. He's one of their main coaches. We've got him out today. We've got the BRC counterbalance bottom end. Now, a lot of you would have seen our build series on this bike. BRC kindly let us test out their new counterbalance bottom end, which has taken, would you say, Mitch, a lot of the vibration out of this thing?
Oh, it's unbelievable. Yeah, I was blown away by it. I didn't, obviously, I haven't ridden one without one, but to jump on this thing, you feel like it just feels like a 450. Like as far as how it feels in your hands, through your feet, what a 500 should be, it doesn't make sense.
It does come on like it's got a pretty good
bite.
Good bite.
Yeah, that's. I just wanted to make sure it's a bit closer, just because it's like I run mine like even if you felt my bike, like I run my front brake pretty close to your hand.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Like I said,
I'll probably move it out a little bit more than that, but
it's the same must. It came off for 25, so
yeah.
Do you want to do it?
I'm like a bit nervous, eh? Like
you're all fingers and stuff. It's a big hundy.
Big girl.
The idea of it's more exciting, is more scary than the reality of it.
No. I've ridden one before, but if I'd never ridden one before, I'd be like, oh, yeah.
I was the same. Like I was like, man, this thing's gonna be savage. I was like, oh. But I think if you were like top gear wide open, I think it'd probably be pretty wild.
Yeah. But if you're a bit like,
it's not your bike either. You know what I mean? Like you sort of got to get used to everything.
as far as like vibration and feet feel and stuff like while you're riding, it doesn't feel like anything. Like it feels.
What's it like when it squats? Does it feel like it's driving?
Yeah, it drives. Everything feels so good on it. Like in the turns, like the suspension feels so good. Out of the turns, the thing just rips.
Yeah.
We got so much traction today as well. Like it just hooks.
Because the biggest thing that they were saying that they did find, Riley and Adam from MRE over in Canada, they were saying that in the alloy frames, because you can see the spring unload, when you rev them, you can see everything start to move.
Yeah.
But what they've found is that with the counterbalance bottom end, as they're accelerating, it's actually squatting and
driving
the shock's doing better because it's actually
utilizing
the springs in there. It's not like,
it
doesn't have that big frequency about it, which is obviously what you're experiencing a little bit here as well.
But this, I love this thing. It's really, really good. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I think the more time I spend on it, the more comfortable I get on it. Obviously, like I've only ever ridden one CR500 before in my life. So it's like a big adjustment going off to a 450. From a 450 to this, like it's a big adjustment, even the ergos and everything.
And there's 26 years difference between this and your
exactly. So there's a lot of R&D and stuff that goes into it, but this is it's so fun.
We've put a lot of time into this. Cruise Tuner have done a fantastic job getting it. Like Aiden knows what shims do and how to flick them, so he's done a good job with that. Like we just wanted to build this bike so it was, honestly the BRC counterbalance bottom end has been like a luxury item for us. Like we've been fortunate enough to test it, work with it, put it together, pull it apart, check it all out, all that sort of stuff. But with this bike particular, it's had 3 engines in it since I've had it. Like rebuilds, trying stuff. ML tuned it for us last night, so it's pretty crispy. We've got it on the RU 100 because VP make a really nice product. Obviously, a bit different, but yeah, that's where we're at. We've got our carbon muffler on it, the Garage 11 carbon muffler. But
this is your actual muffler?
Yeah, that's a Garage 11 carbon.
Yeah, sick. That's so rad. So you made that yourself? Like you guys made it?
We got Paul from Prime Pipeworks makes them, so we're going to start selling them soon to the general populace.
Yeah, that's sick.
But yeah, we just wanted it to be, because I love riding it. I'm too much of a mechanic to ride a 125. I feel guilty.
Yeah.
So this has got like that. I don't have to be mechanically abusive to it to actually.
It's a freight train. This thing.
Oh, it pulls.
Yeah. I want to take it back out again and go for another ride.
Yeah. Well, I'll get this little. At the moment, we're actually testing this hydraulic clutch. This is not a brand name hydraulic clutch. So I think I know what it is. We just keep undoing on the adjustment nut as the vibration's going through. That's a little bit on us. But I'll adjust it up. We'll try and do a few more laps, see if we can get a bit of something happening.
Because there's like a lot of berms we can be blasting, and it's fun. Like, even like in the air and stuff, it feels really good.
Does it?
Like, I'm not having it, and obviously we're at Nunawading today. It's a very jumpy track. I don't feel like really uncomfortable at all. Like, it feels quite good.
So you're not feeling the vibration in your arms like a 500? You're not getting
no, not at all. Arms are absolutely fine. I'm not feeling any hand feedback really at all.
No. You don't get that itchy palm syndrome after you've ridden
them? No, definitely not. Definitely, even when it's on the stand, you rev it. It doesn't have the same 500 like teeth rattling.
Yeah. I think in an AF frame, this thing would be a game changer for that.
Yeah, I'd love to try one. You got one? No.
I've got one kicking around. We could probably tear the engine out of this.
Yeah.
Fit it off. We've been given the green light. I've just got to find the time to do it.
Yeah.
It's the Ezra Luss looking one.
Oh yeah. I love that thing.
Yeah. So that's a 24. We could get it in there and see what it's like. Maybe that could be a plan.
I'd be interested to try it, because this is like, the steel takes up a bit of the vibration anyway, but even still, like, you can't, a 500 you should be getting hand feedback.
Yeah, 100% you should be getting hand feedback. No, you're not. And it's just, I just love it. It's just a cool
fun,
thing.
Man.
Like it looks cool, it feels cool. It's just
it's
such a cool bike. You got to follow all the way through until your shin hits that scar billet foot peg. Just get it up a little bit more.
Is that not up enough?
Nah. There we go. Yeah, we look like way more comfortable on it.
Yeah, dude, it's coming around.
I can actually see dirt stuck between the brake lever and the ignition.
Well, you can just,
because you can get it in.
You can just tip the thing over and it just sticks.
How do you find the engine inertia on the exit? As you accelerate, does it want to pull itself up, or it seems fine?
It feels perfect, yeah.
Really?
Feels really good, like really planned it. Like, as you'll see, if you overlay the video of that last one through that inside right there. The thing just tracks, man.
Yeah, like just
really good. Yeah, really good. It feels like a little scrub on the old 99. That doesn't really happen for me much. And
I did notice when you were coming through here, though. I reckon it's up top. I reckon it seems to want to sign off a little bit.
It does, yeah. But I'm not sure. Is that the 500 engine, or is that just?
I don't know. I reckon we could probably clean the jetting up just off pilot, but don't know. I could just hear it. Just as it looked like you were rolling it on, and it just sort of signed off a little bit early.
Yeah,
so you're not getting a lot of rider fatigue then, because you've done a few laps now, you've gotten comfortable with it, and you're feeling like it's not beating you up in the arms or anything.
You had to call me in off the track. I didn't even get a chance to. I was happy to keep spinning laps on the thing. I loved it.
Yeah, I mean, look, for me, I'm not as in tune with riding, so I can feel the difference, but I struggle to interpret it. Whereas someone like yourself, who's a lot more in tune with riding, rides constantly all the time, it's sort of good to get your feedback, because like I said, we've had cruise tuned in the suspension, we've got the big front brake on it, so we've tried to really set it up as a bike to ride.
100%.
And what I said to Riley at BRC, I was like, this bottom end is really going to suit the AF community, because I feel like that's the single biggest issue with those modern converted bikes is the vibration.
Yep, for sure.
Whereas I think this, from what you've given a feedback in the steel frame, I think in the AF it would be very much a different story.
I'd be very interested to try it in an alloy frame.
Yeah, well, 100%. I reckon we could probably rustle an alloy frame up. If anyone wants to lend us one, that'd be sick. We could probably put this engine into it and then go, cool, what's what? Like, even come out, ride it as it is, and then switch it over, come back like a week later and go, cool, what's the difference?
Yeah, for sure.
But from a packaging point of view, as you guys saw when we put this thing together, it actually very linear to put together. The counterbalance shaft adds very little extra work when you're putting a bottom end together from a mechanic's point of view. You just got to make sure you time it up properly. Cases fit beautifully. The machining quality is unreal. We did speak to Riley, and I don't know if it's the cases or if it's what we've got here, but we had a little bit of trouble with the clutch, but I think it could have been on us, the way the clutch routing was with the standard cable clutch. However, we've put a hydraulic clutch on it because I'm a wuss and I like to ride things easy. I don't like to be all arms. I'm not that fit. So the hydraulic clutch has really, I think, from your end, and we've had a little bit of trouble setting it up today, but once we sort of get it where we want it.
That last session, it was really, really good. Yeah,
really smooth and just really easy to ride. Because I think the biggest thing with these is the vibration, which we've near on eliminated as much as you can with a vintage two-stroke.
Yep.
You've got the clutch, which is a lot easier to use.
No,
so you don't have
the pull is super easy obviously on the hydraulic. The pull is really easy, which I think that's something you get with older bikes, the heavy clutch pull.
Yep. And that leads to rider fatigue. 100%. Vibration, clutch, holding on, you pump up, and then it's just a slippery slope from there.
100%. I think that's and with these as well, to be able to use the clutch efficiently helps, smooth the power out, make it drive, brings back to life and needs it. Yep. I mean, this thing will pull off the bottom in fourth gear would be fine, but just to have that little bit of extra control of the power and have it so easy to operate, it's brilliant.
Yeah, because we put a bit of time into jetting it. Like I said, it's on VP Rue 100, which is a really high-grade fuel. Smells amazing too.
Does it smell good?
It does, yeah. It smells really good.
Nice.
ML helped us jet it up last night. We sort of really got it in we had it in the window, and I really wanted his feedback to get it transitioning off the idle circuit needle and then into the pilot, which I think it was pretty clean coming out of corners, low end.
Yep.
Probably a little fluffy up the top, but we can sort of fine tune that, I think, from what I hear. But yeah, so that's the wrap up. We're not going to talk too much about it. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Let us know what you think, and we'll tell you what we think of you. So thanks for watching, guys. See you later.